Did you know that the words you choose could make the difference between landing your dream job and being overlooked? Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you 15 words that you can use to explain exactly why you are perfect for the job you are applying for. These words are going to make you sound professional, confident, and capable. This is the second lesson in our Speak Smarter series, where we focus on building your vocabulary and your communication skills. By following this series, you'll learn to express yourself clearly and confidently in everyday and professional situations. For each of the 15 words in this lesson, I'm going to give you the word class, a definition, and an example sentence. The example sentences are going to be ones that you can use in interviews to explain all the great things you've done, especially in your previous jobs. Make sure that you repeat the words out loud to practice pronunciation and read the sentences out loud to practice intonation and stress. Okay, let's get into it. So the first word I have for you here is initiative. Initiative. Initiative is a noun, and the definition I have for you is the ability to decide to do something on your own without waiting for somebody else to tell you what to do. So this is really important in a work situation. You can't always be waiting for your boss to tell you what to do. Sometimes you need to show initiative. You need to take the initiative or even demonstrate initiative. So an example sentence for you here is, I demonstrated initiative by streamlining processes, saving time and resources. Okay? I demonstrated initiative by streamlining processes, saving time and resources. The next word is proactive. Proactive. And this is an adjective, and the definition is controlling a situation by making things happen rather than waiting for things to happen and then reacting to them. So if we think of proactive as the opposite of reactive. So reactive, you wait for something to happen and then you do something, okay? You are reacting to a situation. Proactive is you make your move before something happens. You are proactive, okay? Again, this is something that bosses really like. They like staff who are proactive because they can work independently and they can get things done before a bad situation happens for the company. So an example sentence I have for you here is, my proactive approach has helped my team meet tight deadlines. My proactive approach has helped my team meet tight deadlines. This word approach is going to come up a few times today. It goes well with many of the words I'm going to teach you. And approach basically means the way that you do something. So a proactive approach basically means the way that you work is in a proactive way. You're always thinking ahead and trying to do things before a situation gets bad. The next word we have is accomplishment. Accomplishment. This is a noun, and the definition is an impressive thing that is done or achieved after a lot of work. So you could have a major accomplishment, a significant accomplishment, or a professional accomplishment, okay? So the example sentence for you here is, a professional accomplishment I'm proud of is leading a project that increased sales by 30%. A professional accomplishment I'm proud of is leading a project that increased sales by 30%. Next, we have the word adaptability. Adaptability. Adaptability, again, is a noun. There is an adjective form, which is adaptable, but here we're talking about adaptability. So the definition, being able to change in order to deal with new situations. So adaptability is a very, very attractive characteristic for an employee. And again, you can show adaptability or you can demonstrate adaptability. So an example sentence for you here is, my adaptability allowed me to thrive when our team transitioned to remote work. Okay? My adaptability allowed me to thrive when our team transitioned to remote work. Next, we have the word collaborate. Collaborate. and this is a verb. Definition would be to work together with others to produce or achieve something. Okay, so working together with others. So you can collaborate with others, you can collaborate effectively, you can collaborate closely. Okay, so an example sentence could be, I collaborated closely with team members to design a successful training program. Okay, I collaborated closely with team members to design a successful training program. So I think in today's working environment, it's very important that you can show that you're able to collaborate with your colleagues. The next word we have is strategize. Strategize. Now, you might see this with an S or a Z. So the Z spelling would be more common in the US, the S spelling more common in the UK. And this is a verb, to strategize. So this means to plan or create a strategy. Okay, to plan or create a strategy. So you could strategize effectively, you could strategize a plan, you could strategize an initiative. Okay, and the example sentence for you here is, I strategized a cost-saving plan that reduced expenses by 10%. I strategized a cost-saving plan that reduced expenses by 10%. So the next word we have here is insightful. Insightful. Now, insightful is an adjective. In the last lesson, we had the word insight, which is a noun. So the definition here is showing a clear understanding of a person or a situation. Okay, so you can have an insightful analysis, okay, insightful feedback or insightful comments even. So an example sentence for you here is, I provided an insightful analysis of customer trends to guide decisions. Okay, I provided an insightful analysis of customer trends to guide decisions. Next, we have the word optimize. Optimize. Now, you might see this with a Z in the US. S is more common in the UK. And this is a verb. The definition is to make something as good as it can be. Okay, so to use something in the best possible way. So you can optimize performance, you can optimize a process, you can optimize efficiency, or even optimize a workflow, okay, to get the best possible workflow. And the example sentence I have for you here is, by optimizing workflows, I help the team complete projects faster. By optimizing workflows, I help the team complete projects faster. The next word we have is resilient. Resilient. If you listen to the start of that word, we have resilient. Not resilient, but resilient. This is an adjective, and the definition is able to recover quickly from setbacks. So setback is a bad situation, for example, or a negative situation. So you can have a resilient attitude. You could have a resilient approach. Again, this word approach, we're going to see more times in this lesson. And you could be resilient under pressure. Okay, again, a very good feature of an employee to be resilient under pressure. The example sentence I have for you here is, my resilient attitude helped the team overcome unexpected obstacles. Okay, my resilient attitude helped the team overcome unexpected obstacles. The next one we have is quite interesting. There's quite a big difference between the UK and the US. In the UK, we would say detail orientated. Detail orientated. In the US, you might hear people say detail oriented. Detail oriented. So quite a big difference in how we use these words. This is an adjective, and the definition is focused on small details and accuracy. Okay, so you might be a detail orientated person, you might have a detail orientated mindset, and of course you might have a detail orientated approach. Again, this word approach keeps coming up. So the example sentence I have for you here is, my detail-orientated approach caught issues early, saving time and money. Okay, my detail-orientated approach caught issues early, saving time and money. Next, we have the word versatile. Versatile. This is an adjective, and it means able to do many different things or serve many functions. Okay, so an object could be versatile, but also a person could be versatile. So in a job interview situation, you probably want to describe yourself as being versatile. And we could talk about versatile skills. You could say that you're a versatile team member. And of course, you could say you have a versatile approach to things. So the example sentence I have for you here is, I'm highly versatile and can handle both technical and creative responsibilities. Okay, I'm highly versatile and can handle both technical and creative responsibilities. Next, we have the word analytical. Analytical. Okay, so the stress point is in the middle of that word analytical. And this is also an adjective, the definition being using a clear method of thinking in order to understand something. Okay, especially if you're looking at different parts of something and really trying to understand it. So you can have analytical skills, you can have analytical thinking, and of course you can have an analytical approach. So the way that you do something, you're using these analytical skills. So the example sentence I have for you here is, my analytical skills helped identify growth opportunities in our market. Okay, my analytical skills helped identify growth opportunities in our market. So next we have the word reliable. Reliable. And this is an adjective. And of a person, it means someone who can be trusted to do something well. Okay, so you could have a reliable team member or a reliable employee. And the example sentence I have for you is, I'm known as a reliable employee who always meets deadlines. I'm known as a reliable employee who always meets deadlines. Next, we have the word dependable. This is very similar to reliable, but I'll explain the difference in a moment. Dependable is an adjective, and I want you to listen to the end of that word, dependable. Bull, okay? Dependable. And dependable means can be relied on to do what needs to be done. Okay, can be relied on to do what needs to be done. So as I said, it's similar to reliable, but what I want you to think about is reliable is about consistency. Okay, just again and again doing what needs to be done and doing it well. Dependable is in a situation where something needs to be done, maybe in a kind of emergency situation, somebody is dependable. So somebody you can trust to do something when you really need them to be there. So reliable, you might talk about a machine to be reliable. Okay, it always works when you need it to work. But dependable is when you really, really need somebody to be there to do something right, that person is there. They are dependable. So you might have a dependable employee, a dependable team member, or a dependable leader. So somebody who, not all the time, every day, but just once in a while, they are there to just take control and lead the group forward. So the example sentence I've got for you here is, I'm a dependable leader, ensuring tasks are completed to a high standard. Okay, I'm a dependable leader, ensuring tasks are completed to a high standard. The last word we have is innovative. Innovative. Now, this is the way that I would pronounce it, but you will also hear people say innovative. Innovative, which makes sense because we do have the verb innovate, but you will hear both versions, innovative and innovative. And this is an adjective, and it means introducing or using new ideas or ways of doing something. Okay, so innovative. You could have an innovative solution. You could have innovative ideas. You could also have an innovative approach. So the example sentence I've got for you here is, I developed an innovative solution to improve our customer feedback process. I developed an innovative solution to improve our customer feedback process. So there you have it, 15 words that will help you stand out among all the candidates when you apply for your next job. And the challenge I have for you this lesson is try to answer the following questions by using words in this lesson. So the questions I've got for you are, can you share an example of how you worked effectively in a team? Can you share an example of how you worked effectively in a team? And the second question is, what's something you've achieved in your last job and what steps did you take to accomplish it? Okay, what's something you've achieved in your last job and what steps did you take to accomplish it? So think about all the words that we've learned in this lesson and try to use those in your answers. So hit that like button, share this video with somebody who's preparing for their next job interview in English, and subscribe for more videos to help you on your English journey. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.